Check it out, this is super embarrassing. Well, the Crocs, I don't know if the Crocs are embarrassing, maybe, but all of the stuff that I've got that I just need to spend more time with, like Ian, like programmed this thing up for me. I haven't spent enough time with that. I've got like this cool bass bridge that I want to fit on one of my J basses. I've got these, like, look, I've got this freaking scratch plate that I got made for the Alinto P bass that I've not put on. I've got this plasma pedal. But today I'm going to be showing you guys this thing here because I've never played a double P bass before, and I'm really intrigued to see what it sounds like. And yeah, I think you might be pretty surprised. It's pretty cool. And before we go down the rabbit hole, actually, I do want to let everybody know that this Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be doing 2 live workshops, one on Monday, one on Tuesday, focused on the slap style of Flea, Marcus Miller, and Larry Graham. The 3 giants, obviously, of slap bass. There are really specific things that they're doing with their technique that really make them sound like they do. Okay, so we're going to be getting into that on Monday and Tuesday. It's totally free to come along. We're going to do different times on the Monday and Tuesday, hopefully, so we can cater for, you know, wherever you are, you might be in the world. We'll have the times on the page. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description, but go check it out there. Again, it's looking at the styles of Flea, Marcus Miller, and Larry Graham, and I'm going to be showing you some specific exercises to really nail their style. And then I'm also going to be talking about tone as well, and the specific tone choices they're making and how they're getting their tone. It's totally free. It's probably going to be about 60 to 90 minutes long each, and it's obviously live, right? And I'll put a link down in the description below so you can go sign up, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. Now, let's dive into this. So check it out. This is an RMK. I'm not sure what RMK stands for. Maybe you guys know. Let us know in the comments. Custom bass 4. It's got a D tuner on it. I've just been super busy, really meaning to sit down and play this thing over the last few weeks, but embarrassingly it's been sitting in the case. Got it out this morning, and I'm looking out there because the kids are knocking around. You probably see them flying around up and down here. And in fact, they might all charge in here at any point. But yeah, plugged it in this morning and was really excited about trying the double P, because I've never done this before. I've had, you know, precision basses, jazz basses. I've seen these before, but I've never played one myself. And yeah, like, they're pretty cool, actually. Like, way cooler than I thought they were going to be. By the way, if you can hear some weird sort of like rumbling noise in the background, it's Daisy down there, splooted across the floor. Do you guys know what splooting is? Splooting is when your dog, like, only some dogs can do it. They lay out with their legs flat out in front of them, but also their back legs flat out. It looks hilarious. Oh! Do you want to say hello? I just want to give her the kisses. Not Miss Daisy. Oh, you shush. Right, go on down there. But yeah, like, wait till you hear these. Like, you guys let me know what you think. But I think they, you know, and obviously with my limited setup to here, like, this is filmed through my iPhone, so you're not going to get the greatest audio, but you will get a vibe of like what a double P sounds like, which for me was a completely new thing. And then just to tell you about the bass as well, we've got a volume here. We've got a pan pot. It's kind of really unusual on the bridge. I just wasn't expecting what it sounds like on the bridge pickup either. I'll show you that in a second. So we've got a pan pot. It's just like a, you know, with a center D10 in the middle. It's got both of them on. Then you've got the neck, and then you've got the bridge. I think that this is just a passive tone. And then you've got I'm not sure what the circuit is. Sorry, RMK people. I'm useless at remembering stuff like that. But I think it's just a bass and treble, stacked bass and treble. So it looks pretty simple and stuff like that. And then other cool features are, it's got like a badass, one of the old school badass bridges on it. There are some like replicas of the badass, but this looks actually, you guys can see, I think it is an actual badass bridge. And then it's finished in this sort of like really cool golden kind of like relic-y finish. It's got like other features like you might expect on like a more modern bass. It's got this sort of like slight cutaway thing here for like easier access for the shred zone. And then I think there's an Apple AirTag in there. I think Ian mentioned that there was an Apple AirTag in there. And the neck is obviously bird's eye maple. I think like it looks roasted. It's really nice. Like it's not a light bass. I wouldn't say it's heavy either. It's sort of like somewhere in between. I would guess like it's a 9 pounder. But it's cool, man. It's really cool. Let's turn it up a little bit. Like it's really full. And the interesting thing is, you might be thinking, well, it's just like it's a P bass, but with a bridge P as well. But it's not, because if you look at the bass like this, a P bass pickup would be around here. So you haven't got like a P bass pickup in a P bass position. The P bass, this had been shifted forward. So it's actually like more like a jazz bass, but instead of the pickups being J pickups, they're P pickups, if that makes sense, right? But that's not to say that you can't get like a P bass sound. So that's two pickups on, right? So now let's put it just on the neck pickup, and you will hear that even though it's not in the neck pickup position, it's still got like that P bass quality, right? And that's with the tone all the way up. I noticed this, right, when I was playing on the neck pickup. I think it's because it's a little bit forward from where a P bass would normally be. I found myself like playing it and going to put the tone up a little bit, and I was like, oh, the tone's all the way up. So it's definitely got like a mellower, there's definitely a mellower vibe than a regular P bass with this in the position, right? And then if you go all the way to the bridge position, right, then we've got this it's kind of like a jazz bass, but it's almost like more powerful. There's definitely like more presence there. And then if I boost the bass a bit and then also back the tone off just to get like a bit into Jacko land, like there maybe. And then also, just to bring it back to the two middle coils there, so we've got both coils on now, both pickups. I will put that tone all the way up again. I've got the bass boosted a little bit. If I now boost the treble a bit, it's an incredible slap sound. Check it out, the double P, way cooler than I actually thought they would be. Way cooler. I haven't taken this out in a gig yet. I'm really interested to see how it responds. And but definitely, I wish there was kind of more of these in the world. Maybe there will be. And remember, if you want to come along to the workshop, the live workshop I'm putting on Monday, Tuesday, different time zones. So I'm catering for everybody, in different parts of the world. If you want to come along, I'm going to be teaching all of that stuff about Marcus Miller, Flea, and Larry Graham, and digging into their styles. And I'd love to see you there. It's totally free. I put a link down in the description. Just click that link in the description down below, and hopefully I'll see you there on Monday or Tuesday. And with that, take it easy. I'll see you in the shed.